Hi, grade 7 learners! Welcome again sa ating panibagong topic sa TLE7 ICT under Matatag Curriculum. Ang ating topic ngayon ay Conversion of Computer Number System. Excited na ba kayo? So, nakikita nyo ba yan? This is a keyboard. Okay, nagtataka ba kayo? What is inside the computer's memory or brain? Yes, ang tawag sa mga code na naiintindihan ng ating computer ay binary code. At bawat letters dyan sa keyboard ay kino-convert ng computer sa binary code. Kasi yan lamang ang language na naiintindihan ni computer. It's either 0 and 1. Okay, kaya in short, ang binary numbers ay 0 and 1. At alam naman na natin, ito ay base 2 sa ating number system. Okay, natapos na nating na-discuss last week. Ayan. So yun na nga, the letter A, ang binary code niya is 65. So once you press the letter A sa keyboard, ito ay magko-convert into a binary number. Kaya ang ating topic ngayon ay kung papaano natin i-convert ang decimal number 65, for example, into a binary number na 0110011110, ganon. Okay, na-try nyo na ba yan? Okay, sige. Huwag na nating patagalin. Let's go! At the end of the lesson, the learners shall be able to identify the steps in the conversion of decimal to binary. May steps yan ha. Step 1, step 2, step 3, ganon. May process. Next, convert decimal to binary. Next, appreciate the significance of learning conversion of the number system. So let's review before we go to our new discussion or topic. Thumbs up if the statement is correct and thumbs down if not. Are you ready? Number 1. A binary number uses the base 2 while an octal number uses the base 8. What is your answer? Very good. It's correct. Thumbs up. Number 2. Binary numbers use 0 and 1 digit, while decimal uses 0 to 9. Thumbs up or thumbs down? Yay! Thumbs up. Next, number 3. Hexadecimal number uses 0 to 16. Thumbs up or thumbs down? Thumbs down. Next, number 4. The decimal number uses the base of 16. Thumbs up or thumbs down? Thumbs down. Nakuha nyo ba lahat? Now, let's have another matching type activity. We have to match column A to column B. Number 1, step. Number 2, number. Number 3, convert. Number 4, remainder. I will be giving you 3 minutes to do this activity. You may pause this video while doing the activity. Alright, let's answer. Answer number 1, procedure. Number 2, number is system of counting. Number 3, convert is translate. And remainder is the remaining base part. Did you get it correctly? Very good. Now, let's go to conversion. Here, we will convert the number 28 to binary. So, the first thing that you should do is to create a table that looks like this. We have 3 columns. We need 3 columns. On the first column is the division. On the middle is the quotient. And on the last column is the remainder. Now, we will now start converting 28 to binary. So our decimal number is 28. We will put number 28 on the first row. And since binary is a base 2, we will divide it by 2. 28 divided by 2. What is your answer? Very good. It's 14. Meron bang natira? Wala. So, we will put 0 doon sa last column. Now, ang gagawin natin, yung quotient natin ditong 14 ay siya nating ibababa sa next row. Dito, ilalagay natin siya dyan. Okay? So, ang 14 will again be divided into 2. 14 divided by 2 is correct. 7. May natira ba? Wala. 0 ang remainder. Okay? Next step is ganon ulit. Yung quotient natin dito sa next row or line, ilalagay natin dito sa susunod na line. Okay, are you ready? Okay, 7 divided by 2. What is your answer? Very good. 3. May natira ba? May butal ba? May remainder ba? Yes, meron tayong remainder 1. And next step pa rin is kukunin ulit natin yung quotient dito at ibababa natin sa next line. And anong gagawin natin sa quotient na yon? Very good. I-divide natin ulit siya into 2. So, 2. 3 divided by 2. Very good. 1. Diba? Napakadali. May natira ba? May butal? May sobra? Yes. May sobrang isa. Kaya we will write down the remainder dun sa remainder column. Next step, kukunin ulit natin yung quotient sa middle at ibababa natin sa next line. Okay, ano yung quotient nating huli? 1. 1 divided by 2, pwede ba? Hindi na pwede. Kaya ang sagot natin ay 0. Wala tayong madi-divide. Kulang. And then, meron tayong remainder na 1. Now, meron pa ba tayong itutuloy na i-divide sa 2? Wala na po. Kasi 0 na yung ating quotient. And we're done with our conversion process. Congratulations! But wait, what is the binary code for decimal number 28? Is it 00111 or is it 11100? Yes, we will have to read it pataas. Okay, mag-i-start tayo sa baba, pataas sa pinaka first row or line to get the right answer. Okay, so 11100 is the binary code of decimal number 28. Very good, learners. So that is how, and that is the steps on how to convert decimal number to binary number. Nasundan nyo ba, dear learners? Okay. So kanina, meron tayong 28 na coins and then dinivide natin sa dalawa. Kunwari, may maghahating dalawang bata, si Pedro at si Maria, dinivide natin sa dalawa. So wala siyang remainder, eksakto siyang tig po 14 pesos nilang dalawa. Yun ang ating first quotient kanina, 28. And then ang magiging next quotient natin na i-divide sa 2 ay 14. Paghahatian ulit yun ng dalawang bata, si Pedro at si Maria. Hati sila equally dahil ang 14 ay pwedeng hatiin sa tig 7 pesos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Diba? And magiging 7 naman ngayon yung i-divide natin sa 2. 7 pesos na lang. Paghahatian ng dalawang bata, ilan yon? 3 kay Maria, 3 piso kay Pedro. May remainder ba? Yes, may remainder na 1. Okay, kaya kanina naglagay tayo ng 1 sa remainder column. Yon ang remainder na tinatawag. Baka nakakalimutan nyo na kasi. Now, 3 na lang yung quotient. Yung 3, i-divide natin ulit yan sa dalawa, which is si Pedro tsaka si Maria. So, tig-pipiso nila. Tigwa 1 peso ng dalawang or the 2 kids. May remainder ba? Yes, may remainder tayong piso. Kaya ito, nilagay natin ulit sa remainder ng remainder column. Yun. 1 na lang ulit yung i-divide natin. Okay? Piso na lang yung natira kasi tigpipiso na nung dalawang kids. I-divide natin yan sa dalawa. Pwede pa ba? Hindi na. Kaya nag-0 na tayo ng answer sa quotient kanina. And ang remainder ay 1. Nasurutan nyo, ubing? When? Very good. Now, let's try this one. On your notebook, convert the following decimal to binary. 3 minutes. Okay, let's try to answer the decimal number 55. 55 divided by 2, ilalagay natin yung sagot natin dito. 27. And meron siyang remainder na 1. And then 27, ilalagay natin dito sa next line. Di-divide natin ng 2. Ang sagot, 13. Meron siyang remainder na 1. Next step, yung 13 dito, ilalagay natin sa next line. So, 13 divided by 2 is 6. Meron pa rin siyang remainder 1. Next is yung 6. Ilalagay natin ulit sa next line. I-divide natin ng 2. 3. Meron bang remainder? Wala. 0 kasi eksakto. 3 plus 3 is 6. Walang naiwan. 0. Next step, yung 3, ibababa natin sa next line. I-divide ulit natin sa 2. And the answer is 1. May natira ba? Yes, may butal na isa. And yung 1, ibababa natin sa kabila. O ano nangyari? Okay, di bale. This one will be put down here and then 1 divided by 2 is 0. So, dapat may 0 tayo dito. And meron tayong remainder 1. Okay? Let's try. Oh, ayun na pala siya. 1 divided by 2, 0, and then 1. So, your final answer is pataas yung reading niya. You start from the base. Sa pinakababa, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1. So, that's it. 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1. Nakuha nyo ba ng tama? Yay! Congratulations! So, here are the steps in converting decimal to binary. Divide the number by 2. And then ano yung next na ginawa natin? Yes. Write the quotient and the remainder on its corresponding column. Gumawa tayo ng table na may 3 columns. And then we get the quotient and divide it again by 2. And then we write the quotient and the remainder in its column. And then continue dividing until the quotient results to 0. Okay? Huwag kayong titigil hanggat hindi pa 0 yung sagot ninyo sa division, yung quotient. Okay? Always write its quotient and remainder in their column para hindi tayo magkakamali. So that's it. That's the steps in converting decimal to binary. Oops, meron pang isa. We have to copy the remainder from bottom to top. O, yung arrow pataas. Okay, that is the binary equivalent of the number. Now it's your turn to do this activity. Convert the following decimals to binary. Number 1, 64. Number 2, 36. Number 3, 89. Number 4, 44. Number 5, 71. Good luck! Answer the following. Number 1. When are you going to stop dividing? Number 2. Why do we only write 0 and 1 in the remainder column? Number 3. Why do we need to convert decimal to binary? Number 4. How does conversion help you as a learner? In your reflection journal, answer the following. How do you find today's lesson? Was it hard? Which part of the lesson do you find difficult? That's it, grade 7 learners. Thank you for listening. If you have more questions, just message me or comment on my comment section. Goodbye!